Hey, it's JC1424 once again with NASCAR Heat 2002. And in this episode of our season as Dale Earnhardt Jr. and it's number 8 Budweiser Chevrolet, we should be doing the 6th race of this 31 race season, this time at Bristol Motor Speedway, the last great Coliseum, where I've heard most recently Kevin Harvick, Chase Elliott got into it in the playoff junk, and now Kevin Harvick wants to rip off Chase Elliott's head. That's pretty rad and gnarly, dude. But last episode in this season, we raced at Darlington, had race-winning speed, but then we got fucked over NASCAR legend style. You already know what that means. But we had a pit stall on the front stretch. We went into qualifying, and I backed into the pace car. And I guess they didn't like that, because then they put me on the back stretch, and I didn't notice until we had a caution for Kid Strader blowing a tire. So whenever I took my pit stop, I wound up falling way behind the field and not even making the restart. And I finished barely 22nd. And now we're 43 points behind Bobby Labonte. We're 47 ahead of Kurt Busch. And then our race winner for that one was Mark Martin. And he's still quite a ways back in 8th. So Bobby Labonte's leading this thing. He hadn't even won something yet. And then I've got 3 wins. And then all them top 5s and top 10s as well. So let's get to Bristol. And then, yeah, we got this April Fool's Texas race next week. We're only going to do one race this week. Yeah, I'm going to click next. We're going to go into qualifying, and I'm not going to do any funny business because the game didn't like that last time. I'm not touching you. I'm not touching you. I'm not doing anything. Anyways, here's our typical qualifying results thing. Last to first challenge for us. Elliott Sadler sucks. So does Kevin Harvick, but I don't know why. Mike Wallace, Sterling Marlin, Tony Stewart aren't that good in this game. I don't know why either. Jeff Burton starting 8th. There's Rusty Wallace, who's had race-winning speed in some cases. Bobby Labonte, Jeff Gordon on the front row. Mark Martin starting 3rd. John Andretti's amazing. I don't know why. There's Dale Jarrett trying to stay in the fight. What happened to Kurt Busch? Damn, he's starting 13th. I mean, he's climbing through the points. But yeah, I've got to do that. I've got to start the qualifying so they actually qualify. Otherwise, they start all in the same order every single race. And I get freaking loading screens. You know, it's interesting that they mentioned Charlie Glotzbach has the race record here from 1971. I don't know if it said the same thing for Bristol in NASCAR Legends, the game that we were just playing before this, as I mentioned at the beginning of this video. I hate the fact they even had to. I was like, put the leaderboard on. There we go. But that was 1970 season for the most part, so I don't know if they would have said the same lap time, name and everything. I have to go back and check one of the Bristol videos to see what the record in that game is. Because it might have been something prior, since it says 1971 here, and that was 1970, you know. But, yeah, dirt to Daytona, and this track was very loose. It was easy to spin off the turns. It was easier to make passes on the outside than it was the inside. Oh my gosh, Elliott Sadler is trying to actually do something for once in this game, and he's getting crushed. Mike Wallace. Man, look at Elliott Sadler go. He's going to pass Mike Skinner. Or Robbie Gordon, Kevin LePage, Bobby Hamilton, whoever the fuck drives a goddamn Ford car. Different driver in every freaking game in this era. I swear to God. No, Ken Schrader. I don't care about you. Go blow a tire and smash the wall again. Okay, I think this is where Elliott Sadler is going to stall out because quite a gap to him and Terry Labonte. And Terry Labonte is supposed to be pretty freaking good. He's supposed to be, but he's not really in this game. Same with Sterling Marlin. He's supposed to be amazing in 2009, but he's not. Okay, so now we're working up on the top. I can gain on the top, but I don't know if I can finesse a corner like I could in Daytona here. Daytona. Dirt to Daytona. There's a difference between Daytona and Dirt to Daytona. I'm pretty sure that is miles apart in concept. Yeah, we're making it work on the outside. I don't know if I make it work better on the inside. Might have a better corner, but they're all down there, so I've got to make it work up here. Just I'm worried about getting loose off the corners, getting tight hitting the wall, because I have to keep it off of them. I try to. That nice groove they have at the bottom. But it's so dumb. Like, how come I'm allowed to do this in both these freaking NASCAR Heat games? You could probably do it in NASCAR Heat 1 as well, whether it's for the PlayStation 1 or the PC. The PC is really just this, just different skins. It's so weird how the NASCAR Heat series works, actually, because NASCAR Heat for the PS1 is like this abstract thing completely. Like, it looks nothing like the rest of the series. Got some of the same sounds, though, and features or whatever. But on the PC NASCAR Heat, the first game, is just this game with different skins. Then you got this on the PlayStation 2, and the Xbox version of NASCAR Heat 2002 is NASCAR to Daytona, just reskinned, with less features, I suppose. Then you get to NASCAR to Daytona, and everything is, well, you know, the same, I guess. Who knows what the heck would have happened if they got past Dirt to Daytona. Well, eventually NASCAR Evolution came out, and it was just Dirt to Daytona, but better, I guess. I feel like Dirt to Daytona had more features than NASCAR Evolution, but the NASCAR Evolution had a better core game. And then, from that point on, you know, they just kept making it better. In the end, NASCAR Heat 4 is probably the best NASCAR Heat game. Okay, we're back. Yeah, there's the basic-ass pause screen. Okay, let's not wreck the car. Okay, I was talking about NASCAR Heat 4 or some shit. I think. I have lost the train of thought. I have lost the mental locomotive. Thomas the Tank Engine, Houston, we have a problem. Okay, well, we got around Mike Skinner, and we're up to the top 10 now. Keep on making moves on the outside. What is this drive? What was that? What was that weeble wobble? I have it on the simulation physics thingy. Damn, my car was turning. I got back to driving thing, and then now it is not turning. I mean, we're on lap 15. It's a 50-lap race. Never mentioned that. But I mean, it's Bristol, so it's not saying much. They go by a lot quicker. Mark. Damn it. I went for it because there was a hole there, and now Jeff Burton spun. We're okay. We didn't obtain too much damage, did we? That is the wrong button. Oh, we really damaged that front spoiler. Damn it, man, that front spoiler. They didn't throw a caution for Jeff Burton. Poor guy. He probably deserved it. I mean, I know I didn't. I was about to, but, you know. Well, I can still drive this thing. We can still make gains. Big gains! Yeah, we can still do that shit. But I gotta fix that damage. I mean, maybe I do. I don't know. Damn it! See, this is why I have to make passes on the outside. Because they hog the bottom. They go on the bottom, they crush me. But if I try to make moves on the outside, I scrub off speeds much quicker, in my opinion. Yeah, Mike Skinner got around us. Ricky Rudd got around us. We did manage to pass Jeff Burton in the mess. So, yeah, we're up to 10th. Now we're up to the 9th. I'm trying to get the 9th. Mike Skinner's making a move on Mark Martin. He's going to use me as a pick because Mark Martin's blocking me. Oh, the 3-wide move from the top. Trying to make it work. He backed out. He wasn't having that shit because Mark Martin is a gentleman. The Gentleman. They have a new album. Y'all should check it out. The Gentleman. I mean, everyone has probably heard of Moist Critical or Penguin Zero, whatever. He has like a band or alt metal rock project, and now it's got an album. It's got some alt punk. It's got some emo metal, whatever. Some goofy shit. Yeah, go listen to that. It's good. I want to do a review of that. But yes, Mark Martin is a gentleman. Damn it. Okay, we pass Rusty Wallace, who, yeah, he has moved to the field. Didn't have a great qualifying, but he's moving to the field. We got a caution, and we beat Rusty Wallace to the line. We're 6th. Well, not getting the opportunity to take green flag pit stops here. If I did at Darlington, I think that would have gone just as badly, considering I didn't even know they moved me to the backstretch. But 27 laps to go, so we're almost halfway there. We should be able to make it to the end from here with pit stops. Watch, it's going to put the thing on the screen. I'm going to press the button immediately. Put it on the screen, put it on the screen, put it on the screen, put it on the screen. Watch this shit. It's going to be at the bottom. I'm going to press it immediately. There we go. I don't know, a full tank, 4 tires, and going to repair the damage. Okay, we got these guys pitting. Those 3 of them. Jeff Burton, Ward Burton.
We're at the halfway point now.
Yeah, we're at the halfway point under the caution. Yep, our pit stall is on the backstretch. The hell, man. These low resolution shit whenever you get that close to it. But yeah, we had 3 cars head into the front stretch pit road. It was Jeff Burton, Bobby Labonte, and I think Ward Burton. All these guys are just staying out. They have to pit under green. I mean, I'm not really worried about anything. Okay, so there's 2 cars on the backstretch pit road. I get to be behind Elliott Sadler. Maybe by default they put me on the front stretch pit road, and if I qualify last, then I go to the backstretch one if there is one. I don't freaking know. Depends on how long it is. I figure Darlington's pit road would have been long enough for 24 cars, but no, 23 and then one on the back. There's no backstretch pit road anymore. All right. Yeah, as I said, we got these 3 drivers in front of us. Labonte, Burton, and other Burton. Hey, look, there's a pace car. Pit road. Ooh, like pace car. Like it whenever I could actually see the pace car doing pace car things. For some reason, that was just not a thing in the EA games. It just vanished out of thin air. I mean, like NASCAR 08 and NASCAR 09, like half the time there wasn't even a pace car. The race just starts. Oh my god. I don't think it really matters, like, at what rate I pass all these guys. I think it's really just Jeff Burton, Ward Burton, and Bobby Labonte. And Bobby Labonte's up there. Labonte got the pole time, so he's the fastest car on track, aside from, well, me. Damn it. It's fucking 3 wide, all shuffled together. I'm sorry, Tony. I'm trying to go somewhere. And y'all are just getting in the way. I'm trying to be patient. Wish all these other guys would take their pit stop so we could actually make it. Yeah, Sterling Marlin checks up because he's in the middle. Let's get around Harvick. Damn it, man. I can't get clear of these guys on the bottom. Even if I do have to stay up top. I'm not trying to wreck Tony. I'm trying to control the car. It's not as stable as you'd think. It might be an old game, but it is not stable. It is not basic. They overcomplicate it. That's what they do. No. I was trying to turn away from that. But once you get onto it, the car just turns into it. Yeah, you got all these guys heading down pit road. Yeah, I'm probably not going to win this race now because my car is fucking destroyed. It's mostly the front spoiler, which clearly is a very important part of the car. Because it always gets the most damage, and my steering is very heavily impacted. I mean, we're still faster than a lot of these guys. It's just, we're hardly faster than them. So, I don't know how we're going to get to Bobby Labonte. It's just everyone else can finish lap down. But he's still going to get at least a 4th place finish, because just 3 cars that hit with us. That and Kenny Wallace, I suppose. Maybe Kenny Wallace is actually out of the race for once. They blow up and then they come back into the race, I've noticed. It's just weird. Trying to work my way around Jeff Burton. Ain't got a steer in this thing. We keep up with him. And we slowly get shit done. We get a slight run off the corner. The car is kind of dangling around. Oh, we got people pitting. Slight stack-ups here and there. We're making it happen. Let me put this thing on. Yeah, we're 3rd. Kenny Wallace is nowhere in this, so I guess he's just out of the race or several laps down, so we can't pay any mind to him. I think I see Kenny Wallace up there, like on the outside of Bobby Labonte. Just barely. That's probably very minuscule on your screen. Yeah, he's just falling back. It's not wreck Jeremy Mayfield. This is why I can't go to the inside. I go to the inside, I nip the apron just barely, and it just destroys the car because all control is gone from that moment on. I'm not sure whether to say it's worse or better than like NASCAR 05, 06, 07. All them tornado, spinny duty apron glitches. But it ain't good, that's for sure. It just sucks whenever if the inside is the preferred line, then what the hell do you do? Let me go! Damn it, man. I'm not even trying to turn that much. I'm trying to stay on the outside, but there's no telling what speed I actually have to go through the corner. I am trying to get to Ward Burton and Bobby Labonte. I mean, I might get to Ward Burton, but there's lap traffic, and our car is so damaged it's not nearly as fast. If I didn't get that damage, that shit didn't happen a while ago, then we'd probably have this race in the bag, because they were right in front of us. So we lost ground to them, and we damaged the car. Yeah, Jeff Burton. Elliott Sadler's on the lead lap. This is going to be his first actual good finish of the season. Oh my god. And then for once, John Andretti's probably not going to finish very well. Mark Martin's still in on the game despite being a lap down. I mean, I guess that makes sense. But I don't know how Elliott Sadler got in on the shit. I don't think I saw him pull onto pit road under the caution. I mean, we had the same freaking side of the track, so why wouldn't I have seen it? Okay, yeah, we got around Rusty Wallace. I wasn't even sure because you can't pay attention to the spotter. He just says the same damn shit over and over again. 5 to go. Yeah, and he says it. We might get to Warburton, but still, Bobby Labonte is going to increase the points lead that he just recently took because this game's a fucking bastard. Screwed us over at Darlington. To be honest, they probably could have done that here. All they had to do was, me not notice to press the freaking brake button as soon as possible so I don't fall back behind at the restart or some crap. I don't know. I don't think I would have had to worry about that either in this case because so many people didn't pit. And we have 3 to go. We're getting to him. We might get second here. I mean, so far, Bobby Labonte is still going to have better stats than us because he's getting top 5 and top 10. He's finally getting a win. Gosh, it took him forever. Running great all the time and finally getting a win. I'm always stealing shit. And Mark Martin got one from him. They battled for ages at Darlington for that win, I think. Trying, but these are leaders. They're fast. I don't know why Ward Burton would be this fast. He's just one of the guys that pit under the caution. It's the last lap. Oh, Bobby Labonte's getting held up by Sterling Marlin. Oh, come on, JC, go for it. Sterling Marlin fucking making it 3 wide as he falls back, and I'm in the wall, and I lost fucking second. Damn. I should have went for that. I should have just, focused on keeping Ward Burton, because I knew Sterling Marlin was going to, drop out of the way eventually. With all these guys 2 laps down because it's such a small track. Sterling Marlin, what happened to him? Yeah, well, he was the guy that we were trying to lap. He really was the slowest guy out there then. But here are the official results and how they tally the points. Bobby Labonte did not lead the most laps, but won the race, so that's a 15-point gain as opposed to a 20. Ward Burton's best run yet. Same with Elliott Sadler. You can see he finished 5 seconds behind all the guys in the lead lap, though. And then John Andretti. He was the best finishing driver that wasn't on the lead lap. Everybody else was 2 laps down. Jeff Gordon led some in there. He still got 1 more point than John Andretti because of that. And the same goes for Dale Jarrett on Mark Martin. He led the most laps, so he got more points than Mark Martin, who finished 1 position ahead of him. Rusty Wallace led some in there. I was saying that Rusty Wallace usually runs up front, but he didn't qualify that well in here. And you can look through all this stuff. Kurt Busch finished terrible. He's been so good in points, and damn. Sterling Marlin, I don't know what happened to him. Kevin Harvick just finishing like he does usually. I keep on trying to find Elliott Sadler, but he's not here. He's up there. I forgot to pull up the lap-by-lap status, but that's just nerd shit. No one cares about that anyway. We're 58 points behind Bobby Labonte. Fuck. Ward Burton has climbed to 3rd. Yeah, that was a great run for him. Jeff Gordon's in on this shit. Dale Jarrett's still up here. John Andretti is still doing great. Mark Martin is in the picture now. What happened to Kurt Busch? He's in 8th. And then he's only 10 points ahead of Jeff Burton. I guess Jeff Burton hasn't been that consistent. Honestly, I thought Mark Martin was running a little bit better than just having 1 top 5. I guess that makes sense why he hasn't been in the picture that much. Meanwhile, John Andretti has. Well, I'll see you guys next week whenever we go to Texas Motor Speedway and Martinsville. That should be fun. And we're going to have an April Fool's episode of Texas, even though we're in freaking September right now. See you next time. That's that, and episode over.